Did you know that there are over 1.4 million LGBT-owned businesses in the United States? In the next few minutes, we will discuss efforts to help them create strong ties in their communities. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Trainum. Joining me is Justin Nelson and Chance Mitchell, co-founders of the National Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce. Gentlemen, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having us.
Justin, let me start off with you first. I think we should probably define what LGBT community really is. For our viewers at home, they may not know what that acronym is.
It's the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community.
And Chance, here's the million-dollar question.
Sure.
Why do you think there needs to be a Chamber of Commerce specifically for this community, and why did you two found this organization?
Absolutely. Well, you know, about 10 years ago, actually in November of this year will be our 10th anniversary.
Happy anniversary, by the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Justin and I were, sitting around looking at what we call the equality equation, and we realized what was missing was really the LGBT business component. You look at what every other diverse segment has done, and really the collective power that they've accumulated has been around a business voice and a business momentum. So we started looking at it and said, hey, why not? Let's start the National Gay and Lesbian Chamber of Commerce and see what happens. A couple of months later, we put out a press release, and as luck would have it, I guess, IBM picked up the press release, called us up, said we're flying to Washington, and we want to help underwrite your project.
You know, it's interesting because one would denote that all of your members are, quite frankly, of the community, but based on your comment a few moments ago about IBM, that's not the case?
That's not the case, absolutely. Today we have about 140 Fortune 500 corporations that are partners of the organization, and they partner with us primarily through supplier diversity. So we're really somewhat of a hybrid organization where we merge small business owners with major corporations for the purpose of promoting economic opportunities between the two.
You mentioned Fortune 500 companies that are part of your organization. How many actual gay and lesbian organizations, or businesses rather, are members of your organization?
We have 29,000 members.
29,000.
29,000 through an affiliate network of 47 U.S.-based affiliates in most communities that you would think of, large metropolitan areas, but also other communities where they've decided that the economic movement is really a way to help move the social justice movement forward. And we now have 17 affiliates internationally.
Justin, you mentioned the movement overall. From a policy perspective, what is your agenda? What are you trying to push, if you will, through the halls of Congress, perhaps at the White House?
I love that question because everyone always talks about the radical gay agenda, and our radical gay agenda is
make more money,
access to capital, being able to expand to a second location, offering better health care.
Which is interesting because that's a pro-American agenda. That's, quite frankly, in my humble opinion, that's what every small business and all businesses want to do, correct?
Well, and that's why we started the organization, because there's a lot more that we have in common with everybody else than we have differences. We are mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, business owners. We call them the Ma and the Pa and Pa shops, and we really are a part of that small business engine that makes the U.S. economy run.
And, I understand that you have a conference coming up, and that's in August. And let's put this up on the screen so everyone can see this. August 7th through the 10th, and it's in Chicago, Illinois, certified2012.org. Specifically, what is the National Business and Leadership Conference? What are you trying to accomplish in August?
Well, the major piece that we're looking to do, as Chance mentioned, is connect our small business owners with opportunities to provide goods and services as suppliers to major corporations.
So basically, you're trying to be a facilitator.
Sure.
Exactly right.
And walk us through specifically what you want the small business owner that comes to the conference, what do they walk away from? Is it a business card? Is it a connection? Is it a contract with an IBM or with a larger organization? What is it?
It could really be any of the above. It's about coming to our conference and making it what you want it to be. So our objective clearly is to certify businesses that attend the conference that are 51% LGBT owned, operated, and controlled. But at the same time, we're arranging meetings with major stakeholders, key decision makers with these corporations. So there really is an opportunity for one of our small businesses to walk away with a significant contract.
Justin, are there any other organizations here in Washington, D.C. from a policy standpoint that you partner with?
There are several. We do a lot of work with the U.S. Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, the U.S. Pan-Asian American Chamber of Commerce. There's a group called the Women's Business Enterprise National Council. They're our certification counterpart for women-owned businesses. And a couple of years ago, the NGLCC created the National Business Inclusion Consortium, which include all of those groups.
Well, Justin and Chance, thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And of course, thank you for watching this edition of Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Robert Trainum. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you next time. Take care.